Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It is Thursday, July 18th, 2024, and it is raining. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Raining here in Austin, Texas. It has been a hot minute since it's rained, so very, very happy we've got a little bit of rain today. It is a nice, cool 74 degrees outside, and for once, I'm not having to worry and fight having a bunch of heat in the rolling studio here in the Dash Mobile. So, we have been doing some background work on the people that were killed last night or yesterday afternoon in that house fire in South Austin. Digging through public records for the address, digging through 311 reports, so on and so forth. From what we can gather, there is a lot of people. There's a lot of people that were living in that house at the time. It sounds like, for one, there was a lot of people, and two, there is a hoarding situation happening there where they were hoarding a bunch of stuff. We're on our way down there right now. We're going to get a look at that house because from what I saw last night, it sure did look like that house exploded. And that would line up with the neighborhood having issues being evacuated, and so many gas men that were down there. There was gas people lining the streets. There was 8 gas service trucks there, which is unusual for a house fire. Yes, these gas men do go to structure fires to check on the lines, but you don't get that many gas men in one area. So there's some very shady stuff coming out of that area. Talking to some neighbors that's lived there. Hopefully we're going to be able to get to the bottom of what happened. I've already put in the PIR for any files, any police report, any 311. Put in the public information request to the city to get access to every one of those files. We'll see if they give it to us. If the police is somehow investigating that incident last night, the chances of us getting that stuff are slim right now. They'll probably come back and say, due to an open investigation, we're not releasing any of this. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what they give us. I should hear back from them. I put the request in last night, and they usually within 24 hours get back to me. So we'll see what they say today. It's going to be interesting to see what kinds of calls and what kinds of data the city of Austin has on that property and the people that live there. I do know the name of the people that were living there. I'm not going to release the names just yet because we're not 100% certain on who died, who didn't die, who is critically wounded. I don't know the names of the victims yet. I mean, I know the names of the people that were living there, but I do not know which ones were victims and which ones were not victims. So, got that coming up today as well. It is nice outside this morning. Even though it is cloudy and rainy, it is nice. It is nice to have a day away from that incessant heat. Looks like traffic's going to be a bit worse than normal. I don't know if I want to go Mopac or if we need to go a different way. Mopac may be pretty backed up right now. Let me look at the map. Let's see. Yeah, we're not gonna do Mopac just yet. We're gonna hang out and wait for Mopac. That is a lot of traffic. tell you what, we're gonna go down. .35 is in bad shape too. So I'll tell you what, we'll go down here to Burnett Road and we will go from Burnett. Alright. So anyway, hope everybody's having a good day today. Hope everybody is enjoying the weather, the nice cool weather. It's going to be nice for the homeless population to get out of some of this incessant heat, get a break. But I got a feeling after this, all of this moisture moves out, it's going to the sun will come out today, and it is going to be a muggy mother effer. It is going to end up being one of those days that you just want to stay inside with the AC, I imagine. We'll see how that works. But it is nice not to have to worry about my cameras overheating, my computer overheating, my satellite controller overheating. Heat is my biggest enemy out here on the street. All of this equipment generates a shit ton of heat, and when the heat starts getting bad, this equipment does not like to work. So if you are on X, I want to encourage you guys, if you do not want to watch on X, we are on YouTube, we are on Kick, we are on Rumble, we are on Twitch, and I'm going to be adding Instagram to the mix here before too long. We're going to be adding Instagram, and Instagram is it's not really set up for these long form streams, but I just want to make sure that I give everybody a chance to watch from wherever they're at. Alright, let me check the call logs, see what's out there right now. Wires down. 7712. Let's see where that's at. That is actually. Alright, we can go check that out right now, actually, while we're on our way down. So we're going to turn onto Anderson Lane. I've got a couple of new cameras angles in the car today. We'll work through those guys. I've got a shot inside the car here with me, and then we've got a shot. Let's see. Let me load that. Not sure what that is. Let me see if we can pull this up. Show. Okay. So again, we got a couple of new shots. We got we got this shot right here, which is inside the car with me. And then we got a couple of new outside shots that we're going to be looking at. I also have where I can show you guys. Hang on a sec here. Let me fix this. I also have a shot that I can show you guys here. Let me turn and I will. And I got a can rolling around that's driving me nuts. Also have this shot to show you, which is the fire incidents that are in the city right now. So these are all of the fire incidents that are happening at the moment in the city. So I'll be able to show you that stuff. We're trying to up the production value. And give you guys a better stream. I'm constantly adding new cameras, new equipment. I've got some new microphones coming that are going to make the sound quality much better. Basically, it's going to take the road noise. We're going to eliminate a lot of the road noise. Let's see. I'm going to turn that camera around. Okay, I need to put on. We can get rid of that. I have not turned on my radio today. We need to do that. Let's see. We're not going to do that. There was a wires down call here, but we're not going to go down there. All right, there's that. Turn that up. Okay.
1 David 20. K9's are concluded.
55.
1 David 20. Clear K9 first concluded.
That's at Manshack and Stastny. All right. Dave, if you're listening to the stream, I will call you back. I'm trying to get to where we're going. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to ignore you, but it's hard to do that, talk on the phone while I'm streaming. So just give me a minute if you're watching. All right.
21. Communications.
So we're going to head down to Manshack for a major accident.
Can you look up a VIN number, see if we get anything back? Go ahead.
Man, these roads suck in this city.
John, Tom, 3, George, Nora, 8, 7, Robert, X-ray, 0093.
You can just ask him to my car. Thank you.
Good morning, Frank. How's it going, brother? Welcome in. We got a nice day here in I call it a nice day because it's not, 110 degrees outside. It's rainy, but boy, I'll take that. I'll take a cool rain better than a 100-degree sun any day. We're gonna be going back down to the where that house, where the incident happened last night. We're gonna go down there right now, and we're gonna take a look. I want to see. When I was there last night, it was already getting dark, so I couldn't really see a whole lot about the house. But I want to see if that house exploded. I think the house might have exploded. I think I could be completely wrong about that, but I think the house exploded. Yeah, I believe that, Dave. My energy does too. It feels good outside. You roll these windows down, and I don't have to keep an AC vent on my streaming computer. When I'm out here, I have to keep a vent on this computer, directly on this computer, just to keep it cool enough to operate. That's how hot it gets. And this equipment in this car, man. Dave, you know how much junk I have in this car. This stuff gets incredibly hot. I think my mom is watching this morning. I am trying to talk my mom into coming and staying with me for a while down here again, to make another trip down here. She's in the chat. If we can get her to come down, I'm going to stream that trip. Maybe y'all can help me talk her into it. The twins are already causing trouble this morning. Those two little girls, man, I love them to death, but they get to go and they can cause a hell of a lot of trouble for two little girls. You get the twins and my son together causing trouble and they don't stop. So I had a stream. So I know I've been bitching about YouTube for a few days, but I'm going to bitch about it again right now. I had before they determined that I was not monetizable because apparently I'm using other people's, YouTube literally said what I'm doing right now, I am clearly taking content from other people, which blows my mind. But what point is I was streaming the other day and pulled up at a red light. And I had my window down, and the car next to me was blaring this Latin music. And YouTube struck me for that. They hit me for a copyright violation because of that. They hit me for a copyright violation because you could hear the music coming from a car next to us. Array Apartments. All right. There's a lot of car accidents around Austin right now. Obviously, with the rain, people forget how to drive. But like I was saying, I don't know how many people were hearing this when I was on just a little bit ago talking about that house. We've been, myself and some folks, I guess you could say, on my team that does research. I have one of the best researchers in the business that helps me, and I love it. Her name is Kathy. She comes into the chat. She may be in here shortly, but she is one of the best researchers. She is an OSINT, or an open source intelligence guru, man. That woman has magic brains and fingers when it comes to finding info. So we have been digging through information about that address from last night, about the people that live there.
65 Dormont.
There's been 10 311 reports for that house. We're working right now to try to figure out exactly what those requests were, what the charges, so to speak, were. But I've been talking to some neighbors in that area, and they tell me that there's some very, very shady stuff happening at those apartments. I don't know if I should hit the express lane or not. What do y'all think? Should I hit that express lane?
40, go for keep on.
Late 40, come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the express lane. We're gonna go around all this traffic. and from the internet. From the internet. Sorry I couldn't answer right then. I had just gone live.
One bigger than Denver.
One bigger 19 Denver.
Let's see. Frank says it was my lead story on my website this morning. Okay, busy 24 hours. Yes, it was a very busy. So, Frank, what were you able to learn? Were you able to learn any new information from that place? I'd be happy to share the information we've been able to dig up if you want to include it in any of your reporting. If you do want some of that, if you do want any information that I have, just send me a DM and I'll hook you up with what we've been able to find out. It's a very interesting place. The place was bought back in the 70s. Originally, we thought that the people living there were renting, but it seems like it was a family that the family has lived there for a long time, and there is a lot of people in that house. And I also hear that it could have been a hoarding situation too. So we'll have to, it's going to be interesting to see what we can find about that place.
1316, it'll be a door lock for building A, room 2257. Yeah, 1339, 1344 to take that call.
Camp Mabry. No specific info. Let's see here. No specific info in those 311 calls. Just the number of calls. Also conflicting reports about how many of the pets died. Yeah, Frank. I've been hearing about. I've been taught. So I have a few friends that are in the media here in Austin, and I'm kind of talking with them about what information they've been able to find. There's a lot of conflicting information about this story, all the way down to the address. I'm not 100% certain if it's 106 or 108 or 1006 or 1008. I felt like I was certain last night, but the more we dug, I'm still not 100% certain until we get down here in just a few minutes and actually look at the house. So, good morning, Butterfly. How are you doing, young lady? Hope you're having a good day today. Yeah, hit the like button. That's a good thing. That like button, the more likes, the more shares, the more that algorithm eats it up. That's for sure. But what was I saying? Oh, yeah, the address. You know, I've talked to several people. I have a friend that's a city council person here in Austin, and she wasn't even sure. We're not sure what address, but we're about to find out. We're about to confirm that address.
Mayor 52 is on traffic. Hold on, then I heard about the Westing.
All right. Man, it feels so good out here right now. It is 74 degrees according to the thermometer in my car. And I'm just hoping this rain doesn't move out of here today and then the sun comes out and it just makes a sauna. That's typical for Austin. It rains a little while, then the sun comes out and we get a sauna. Yes, please subscribe. It helps. We looking at the numbers, you know, every day we're growing. Some days are better than others, but we're adding subscribers every day, and that's important on YouTube. Especially right now when they're jacking with me. We want to show YouTube that, you know, people watch, people appreciate the coverage that we put out, and maybe, hopefully soon they'll stop screwing with me. Apparently somebody had showed me this morning on X that YouTube is screwing around Hickok 45. Hickok 45's, but he's an OG YouTuber. That guy's been around YouTube forever and a day. And apparently they're screwing around with him just like they're doing with me. And that's a big channel. He's got, whoa, buddy. Hickok 45, he's got a big channel. It surprises me that they're jacking with him, to be honest.
741.
I don't know.
Out near the area of Hurst Creek, they call back about the loose dog.
Definitely raining more in South Austin than it is in North Austin. Let me look at the radar.
Cool. Report. Officer Gallegos.
Yeah.
Training will be taken from area on this.
Yeah, the rain is moving out of the area, that's for sure. It's moving out of the area to the south. And that means it's probably going to heat up, I would imagine. Once school starts, you need to do later streams. So, Butterfly, I was going to ask you guys about this. I do these morning streams, and I don't have to. It's more because I get bored. Like, I feel like I need to be out here. And I'm out here anyway because of, most of you guys know, I work for Citizen as well. I cover the city for Citizen. So I'm out here anyway, so I figured I'd just turn the stream on. But I think we're going to start doing evening streams from now on. Yesterday and the day before, we had really good streams in the evening. And I think I'm going to save. So basically, we're going to be doing, the schedule will be, we'll have Streets of Austin, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday nights in the evenings, and then Friday night and Saturday night we're gonna have 2 new episodes a week of Austin After Dark, and then I'm gonna start taking Sunday off. I'm going 7 days a week right now, and it's killing me. So I'm missing the summer time with my boys. I'm working all the time, so I gotta stop. I gotta knock it back and at least take a day off. Now we'll see if that actually happens, because once Sunday gets here, I feel like I need to be out here working, and I'll end up out here working. But my goal is to take Sunday off from now on. Or I could do something like, taking a Monday off or a Tuesday, doing like Wednesday through Monday, or I don't know. I think we'll keep it where we have off on Sunday, I think. What time? What's a good time? What's a good time? When should I start this? Should I start 5 in the afternoon or 7 in the afternoon? Or, 7 in the evening. I've been thinking about that. I've been looking at the analytics, and more people are watching after 6 in the evening than they are at any other time. So I guess that makes sense. People are home from work and starting to chill out, So I guess it would make more sense to start them, around 6 or 7 in the evening. And in this city, there is always a chance something's going to pop off any day, really. So, you guys know DC Dave. I will tell you, Dave and I are kind of talking about bringing him into Dash. And, he's in the city already, so if something pops off, he's already here, and he can go out and cover it. So we may be bringing DC Dave into the channel for good. I would like to do 3-hour streams, Butterfly, but it really just depends on what's happening. If it's a busy, like Friday nights and Saturday nights, I plan to be out all night. Just because you really never know what's actually going to be happening. So it's a good idea to have a big block of time scheduled. All right, we are almost at this house, the center street house. We're going to be pulling up there in about less than 5 minutes. Let's see, I need to get off on South First. But Butterfly, I appreciate you modding over on YouTube. As we start growing and as we keep growing and we keep having more and more new followers, new stream watchers, having you do the modding is going to be very important. Because YouTube is already hammering me about a bunch of stuff. I can see them, giving me a strike because somebody said something on the stream that wasn't appropriate. And every once in a while, even though on YouTube we're kind of small right now, we still on occasion pick up trolls in the chat that just want to come in and cause issues. They'll come in and say that the N-word, the racial N-word, and just can't have that. Yep, that sounds like, Monday through Thursday, 7 to 10. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. I like that. And then Friday night and Saturday night, Austin After Dark, we'll start around 6 and just go until there's nothing else to see. But Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, those are our camp days. Those are the days that we are in homeless camps. Dave and I, we do our outreach, and we do the filming in the homeless camps. And we usually do that in the morning times, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We've got a busy production schedule right now. It's a pretty busy schedule.
1365,
All right. Let's go pull up down here at this house and see what's what. Yeah, I've had to block several people from the YouTube chat because of some of the stuff that they've said. Why these idiots, and I know it's probably kids, but why these idiots get on there and want to say that kind of stuff, I'll never know. Weather going to the ground says just over a half inch of rain this morning. That's good. That's not a bad, that's a good bit of rain. Alright, so hopefully there's not going to be a lot of trees down here. Of course there's trees. Alright, now let's see what we got here. I'm gonna go down. Okay, well, the house did not explode. That is for sure. Definitely a lot happening.
Security
here,
at the
for
bush
sure.
advised the subject is back in the lobby. He went to the bathroom.
Definitely a lot happening. Holy crap. Okay, let me, I'm going to show y'all this because I couldn't turn the camera. Let me see, y'all. Sorry, I'm going to show y'all this video. Let me upload it real quick. I'm going to show y'all what this house looks like. Give me one sec. And it just killed the stream. You've got to be kidding me.
205 tracking status.
It killed the fucking stream.
55 minutes.
10-4. Proceed.
Now with the media.
I think it killed the X stream. Guys, is anybody still here? Are we still on? I think we're still on. I think. I can't.
786 traffic.
786.
Intersection of Fairlock Road and Pawnee Pass North on Paul Charles 1626 Silverado.
Proceed.
Yeah, I guess we are still here. Okay, still there. All right. Sorry, I was afraid it killed it going under those trees. All right, let me upload this, and I'm going to show y'all.
1339. Student's been evaluated. He's declining EMS right now. He feels fine. He's going to continue with his classes for the rest of the day. Usually the unit's 10-8. 10-4.
One Baker 42 on to now, one check welfare, Charlie 10, 7101 East William candidate C.
Okay, let me. Okay, I'm gonna bring up. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all the video here. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up
Unit Sunset Valley 14 code 4
Studio.
follow us 5400 Brody Lane.
Okay, we're almost there. 1 second. Let me go to my profile. Okay, let me transition. Okay, so this is the video. This is the video that that I just took. The house down here on Center Street. So you can see there is trailers full of garbage and trash, motorcycles, trucks. Look at the front yard. It is fenced in, just a makeshift fence, which is odd. Definitely a lot happening here, for sure. You can't really see the actual front of the house because of the fence, which is kind of odd. You can't really see. Here you go, Butterfly. Here is a. We were going through the camp yesterday.
Off in the woods. Everybody always tells me that.
Okay, let's get back to what we were doing. All right. So yeah, no telling what was going on there. I'm sure that as they do the investigation, they will probably knock down a lot of that fencing just to get to it, because there's a lot of stuff there. A lot of stuff there. So it definitely looks like it did not explode, though. I don't think it exploded. Let me make a U and get out of here. Let's see here. It didn't look like it exploded anyway. The house was still there for sure. But see, last night, that's what I was kind of seeing last night, was just a bunch of garbage. But like I said, it was dark. There was no street lights. You couldn't really see. It just looked like a bunch of stuff scattered everywhere. That's why I thought that it could have possibly blown up. Between that and then how many gas men were there, it really did look like the place blew up. I'm surprised the investigators are not there this morning, to be quite honest. All right. See, Kathy, yep, nothing in the incident report. So, here, let me confirm that address. Now I know where the actual house is at. Hang on one second. I will tell you the exact address. It is 1006, by the way. 1006. Yep, I wonder, a lot of times when a house fire does kill somebody, it's a lot of times it's elderly people that it kills. So I wonder if the homeowner was one of the ones that died.
2325 primary. Give it a report number and show us all clear.
10-4, report number is 24070130.
Oh.
Okay, where am I at here? Okay. Oh, it's in my pocket. I'm such an idiot. How much we could have better street lights. That is true. That is true. We definitely should. Okay. Where is my page? Alright. There's no incidents right now. It is 1006. I'm almost certain it's 1006. Yeah, 1006 was, 1008 was what was reported last night. I believe that was actually reported by the fire department. But if you look at where that house is, and then you go to Google Maps, and you know what I mean, and you look at that house, it's 1006. Has an assault, 2 family disturbance calls. That would make sense if you got a bunch of people living in the same house, you know what I mean? You get a bunch of people living in the same house, a family anyway. I just can't get over how junky that place was. Yeah, Butterfly, it's quiet right now. There's not a whole lot going on at the moment. We're going to take a run up Lamar real quick. and see what's up there. There was a bunch of car accidents this morning, but now those have even cleared out. You saw 1006 on your ring. See, that makes sense. I think I got a lot of people. I think I got a lot of people confused over the address last night. That was not my intention, by the way.
Interior doors at Manor Middle School, all secure on 76 to high school for security check.
And 1 David 30, 1 David 10, subject's going to be a white male, approximately 40, thin build.
Did I see that? Yeah, I did. That happened early this morning. I was actually up when that came out. I was actually going to come. I was getting ready to come down to the. You know what? Let's head over there real quick. We're not far from it right now. Let me pull the address real quick. 2000 block of Burton.
Fire Marshal 3.
Fire Marshal 3, go ahead.
I lost connection. Will you clear me from my call with a pod, please, on Daniel Alexander?
Yeah, we're going to go. All right, guys, we may possibly lose a connection here. If we do, I am sincerely sorry.
741.
You know what? I can't do that here. We're going to have to go down here and do it. They're going to stop me under the bridge.
Dog, but it's incredibly skittish. We are unable to catch it. I'll send Andrew an email.
Yeah, we'll be able to see when we get there. I know the area. I know the block.
84-year-old female.
We'll see. They'll still have it crime scened off by the time we get there. We're only, 6 minutes away from it.
Vehicle. Unknown weapon.
All right. Let's see
We
here.
can still respond to that.
Oh. I'm not paying attention. All right, we are just about 5 minutes away from where that murder occurred early this morning. Cecil Sigler. Cecil F. Sigler Jr. Frank, does that line up with the info you have? Yeah, Frank, yeah. I would guarantee you that's exactly what it is then. Alright, we are, like I said, we're about 6 minutes away from the murder scene, the murder from this morning. So, this actually, this murder, it actually started earlier yesterday evening. Burton Drive is over on right off of Riverside. They had the Riverside shut down over there for an incident last night, and that incident was related to the murder that they announced this morning. So it's going to be interesting to see what they find with this. I don't know if they have. I have not seen. You know what? Let me do this. Let me look at their Austin Police.
name is Officer Austin Zarling. That's AUSTINZARLING with the Austin Police Department Public Information Office. On July 18th at approximately 2:01 a.m.
Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna play this for y'all. Hang on one sec. Give me 1 second. Hang on, y'all. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay. Let me pull this up and play this for y'all. Bear with me 1 second. This is the briefing from last night. I'm going to play it for you real quick.
10-4.
Urgent call for service, which is a high priority call for service that requires an immediate police response. This call for service was responded to in a timely manner with life-threatening injuries. AP arrived on scene and located a victim and began to provide emergency medical care. Austin Travis County EMS and AFD arrived on scene shortly after the Austin Police Department and took over emergency medical care. Unfortunately, the victim was ultimately pronounced deceased at approximately 2:26 a.m.
All right.
This is being investigated as Austin's 34th, that's 3-4, homicide. There is no known threat to the general public at this time. The Austin Police Department patrol officers, Austin Police Department risk detectives, and Austin Police Department homicide detectives are all on scene at this time. I just want to remind everybody that this is an ongoing investigation being investigated by Austin Police Department homicide detectives, and they are still in the very preliminary stages of this investigation. If anyone has any relevant information to this investigation, we ask that you contact the homicide tip line at 512-477-3588. Again, that's 512-477-3588. Or you can contact the Austin Police Department Crime Stoppers at 512-472-TIPS. Again, that's 512-472-8477. Does anybody have any questions?
Did they have any wounds?
Yes, there were life-threatening injuries that were found by officers on scene, but at this time I don't have the specifics onto what kind of injuries.
Do you have a suspect in custody or a suspect description?
No, right now we don't have any suspects in custody, but there is no known threat to the general
suspects in
public.
Where was the
custody.
person found? Inside or outside of an apartment?
I believe they were located inside of an apartment.
Do you have the nature of the disturbance? Would it be domestic violence or is this a random incident? Do you know?
This was
I'm
an
not sure
apartment.
at this time. Like I said, this is a very preliminary investigation, so I recommend reaching out to the Austin Police Department Public Information Office at a later time for an update.
Could you repeat what kind of call for service this was?
Absolutely. Austin Police Department officers responded to this location for a nature unknown urgent, which is a call for service. Which is a call for service with a high priority call for service that requires an immediate police response.
Was it a neighbor that called 911? Somebody hear something, screaming, gunshots?
I'm not sure who called 911 at this time. Like I said, this is a very preliminary investigation, so I don't have that answer. But
Okay. So there's a little bit of information. We are here actually at the scene. It's these apartments right here, actually. Here we are. Yeah, they still have crime scene tape out here. They have... We're going to pull up right here, actually. Hang on, y'all. Why does that keep saying that? Hang on. Okay. Yeah, so they're still here investigating. Hang on, I got to make a quick video for. I got to make a video for Citizen. Hang on one sec. All right, we are out here at 2000 Burton Drive, where early this morning there was a homicide in this apartment complex. Police did have a press conference early this morning about 4:30, where they advised the public there was no threat to the public, and that the scene is under control. Hopefully we'll have more information for you as it develops. All right. All right. Sorry, I had to get some video to Citizen. Yeah, this is the apartment complex. This is 2000 Burton Drive. Yep, victim was found inside the apartment complex. So they still have everything crime scened off here. People cannot get in or out right now. Hang on, I'm sending video around, guys. I'm sorry. Let's see, what do we got here? Victim was found, Burton Drive. I looked. This morning I found a report showing that the majority of gun fatalities in Austin are young black men and involve disputes rather than theft. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I've read that too, Frank. I have read that too. All right. We're going to get rolling here. We're going to move back to this shot. And we're going to move out. All right. Yeah, it's sad. I mean, there's definitely a racial component to the homicides in this city. Anybody that says that that's not true, they're not being very, they're being however you say that word. They're not being fair about the numbers, because the numbers definitely show something, that there is a racial component to homicides in this city, especially gun violence. First week, January 6th, incidents on the street all close to this area. Yep. All right, we're gonna go. I'm gonna turn here and go down to Riverside. If I can get. Okay, you're gonna go. What are you gonna do, dude? All right. Which part of town do I find busiest? This part right here, the Riverside Old Torf. This kind of, I think this is Frank or David. I can't remember what sector this is, but this is definitely the busiest area. Riverside, Montopolis, this whole area down here. But you know, it kind of fluctuates. But this, in general, this is the busiest sector for sure. The Downtown Austin Alliance has doubled its force.
Go ahead and knock down that Aldridge.
Yeah, I believe that for
Show me
sure.
around 2 Oak Meadows.
Two zero five four four.
10-4.
I know for a fact. Crime in 78741 is the worst, followed by 78758, 78745.
311 traffic.
So maybe I need to start focusing on 78741. Maybe I should look at your data and focus on that one area for a while. All right, Butterfly, you be good. You be safe. All right. Yeah, Kathy, I believe 78741. Which area is 78741? Is that? That's the. Am I in 78741? Shit, I don't know. All right, we got a lag.
313.
313, go ahead.
Can you start a harassment call, please? Use Moody Center as the address.
Harassment call at the Moody Center.
For CCH tonight.
10-4.
Butterfly 71, happy birthday to you. I hope you have a wonderful birthday today. I appreciate you taking the time on your birthday to drop by and say hi. very happy it's your birthday. Very happy you're going to have a, Montopolis Riverside, yeah. Very happy that it's your birthday. Hope you have an excellent birthday. And I hope you get your birthday wishes. Just do not do like Kyle Gass did at Tenacious D and wish death upon a president for your birthday wish. Otherwise, you will get canceled just like Tenacious D did. The tides have changed. You could no longer say that kind of stuff about Trump. You will get canceled. Or you'll have to cancel yourself, one of the two. Which I think they were in the process of being canceled, and then they kind of stepped in and went, holy shit, we'll just cancel ourselves. Headed to Florida. Well, you know what? I wish I was headed to Florida. I like Florida. I really wished I was in Florida. Actually, Florida man's scary.
1368.
I don't want to go to Florida. I don't want to be called a Florida man.
1368.
While you're in Florida, be sure to stay away from Florida man. You don't want anything to do with him.
313, go ahead.
That party should be in the call notes. You can run a CCH on my
Not
stuff. Thank
me.
you.
Just don't wish for death upon a president, and you're good. Why can't these people have got? Look, here's the problem: the people on the left, the people that have been calling for violence on the president, they have gotten away with it for so long that they think it's appropriate. It's appropriate for them. So they're all bewildered and confused when they can't say it or they get called out for saying it. It's just like Kyle Gass. It's been accepted for so long that they could say this shit. Kathy Griffith holding Trump's severed head. Snoop Dogg, pointing a gun at a caricature of Trump. They have gotten away with it for so long, they think it's accepted. But that assassination attempt, that changed everything. That changed everything. Yep, my husband is taking me to the beach. Good job, husband. Butterfly 71 husband. That's being an excellent husband and an excellent partner.
That 28 is going to be 6 Sam King Victor William. It was a plate that was on the vehicle.
He gets the coveted POB from Dash. For those that do not know what the coveted POB is, that is the pat on the back. Who gets the pat on the back approval from Dash. Hey, Butterfly, I was going to tell you, I have shirts being made, poop bucket shirts. If you're not on my X, you probably have no clue what a poop bucket is, but I've got t-shirts being made right now. It's basically got a figure of a poop bucket and then made in Austin around it. And so I'll tell you what, get on X or somewhere, send me a message, and I will get you a poop bucket shirt for your birthday. I will get you a Dash poop bucket shirt. You can find me at x.com/documenting-ATX.
1368.
x.com/documenting-ATX.
The vehicle that needs to be moved is street parking.
Yep,
it's possibly a resident of the condos here. But can I get you a 28? You can run it and see.
But I've got
28
these
is
new
Boy
shirts
George
coming. Nobody
Sam,
has them yet. You're going to be the first
9104.
one. You're going to have the
Boy
first
George
poop
Sam,
bucket shirt.
9104. It's a
I
Honda
hope you wear it proudly.
4-door.
1 David 30, 12,
x.com/documenting ATX. Send me a DM and I will get you a shirt to you. Oh, you follow over there. Awesome. Yeah, so you've heard me talk about those shirts. I haven't told anybody that I'm actually making them yet, so shh, don't say anything.
.313, the CCH is in dispatch.
Thank you. I'll be in there, man.
It's been insane.
1 David 30.
All right.
1 David 30.
All right, guys. I
David
have
30.
a meeting,
The subject
a
and the other
lunch
gentleman
meeting
here
that I have
up
to
the
get.
road
This
here to
poop
the
bucket,
that he's talking about.
the one you fell in. Hey, yeah, I fell in. Oh my God, you remember that I fell in that freaking poop bucket? I didn't know if anybody remembered that. Yes, I fell in a poop bucket, but that's not the same poop bucket. I found. Basically, I just took a figure, a bucket, a Home Depot bucket, a picture of it,
111, I'll be 10.
and put some steamy stuff coming out of the top of it.
10-4.
And on the bucket itself, it's got some words on there: dash, poop bucket, so on and so forth. And then around the bucket, it says "Made in Austin," or "Hincho in Austin" is what it says. And then it's got the dash logo on the front, on the left, on the breast. It's got the dash, my dash symbol on it. So I hope you enjoy it. It's going to be a fun shirt. Yeah, that was bad. Let me tell you something. I fell in that freaking poop bucket at the Barton Creek Greenbelt. It's very. The Barton Creek Greenbelt is very steep. And I slid out there, and when I slid and fell down on my butt, I fell into a poop bucket, and it turned it over and went down the back of me, so to speak. It was the most horrible experience of my life, man. The most horrible experience of my life. I can't go into detail because some people may be eating breakfast or getting ready for lunch, but holy shit was it bad. It was horrible.
You know, David 30 return.
My advice is to do not fall into a poop bucket.
Subject's negative 99 with a valid DL.
David 30 clear.
You cannot imagine the horror of a poop bucket. All right, guys, I've got a lunch meeting to get to. Just wanted to come out here and stream for a little bit this morning. We will be back tonight for an episode of Streets of Austin, the evening edition. That'll be later this evening, probably starting around 5 o'clock or so. And we'll go and we'll see what's happening. It's been a busy week so far, so I imagine tonight's going to be busy as well. Guys, y'all have a great day. Thanks, everybody, for being here this morning. Kathy, Butterfly71, Butterfly, all of you guys, thank you. Frank, you're awesome. Everybody over on X, we have 140-something people watching right now.